And welcome into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of Game 3 here between the Mets and Red Sox. Red Sox have their best pitcher, Garrett Crochet, on the mound tonight, going for the sweep. So we'll see how the Mets rebound. We'll talk about the new Met lineup tonight, a couple changes. So we'll talk about that. Last night we were talking about some of the changes we would make, and we'll talk about those. But welcome in, everybody. What's up, Daniel Berry? He's here early. But let's make sure we are good to go on both sides here tonight. So good stuff. Welcome in once again. Daniel Berry's here saying what's up, saying go Mets. Ronnie's here, says gave you a like. Glubby says 30 win Wednesday. Let's go. I'll take a 30 win. We've been going for 30 wins since Sunday. So Mets 1-4 over their last 5. All right, good to go on both the sides. So welcome in once again, everybody. Really appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. The Met new lineup tonight, a little different. Lindor will still lead off, so that's the same. But Starling Marte will bat second. Juan Soto now third. Alonso fourth. Vientos will DH again and bat fifth. Terren's in the lineup tonight will bat sixth. Taylor seventh. Acuna eighth. And Brett Beatty will bat ninth. So I really like this lineup tonight. We'll see if a couple changes help. The pitching matchup tonight, like I said, Crochet on the mound for the Red Sox. He's 4-3 on the year with a 2.00 ERA in 10 starts against Tylor Megill. Megill's got to improve here with Blackburn getting ready to come back. Blackburn had 7 shutout innings in AAA, gave up 1 hit in his last appearance. So the pressure's on Megill tonight. Frank Garr is here saying good evening. What's up, Frank? Stanley's here as well. Good evening, everyone. Let's go, Mets. Jared's here. What's up, Jared? Hey, Pierre. Good luck. I'm by the pesky pole today with my family. Your little sister's first game. Go Crochet. Enjoy the game, Jared. Awesome stuff. I know Jared's usually hanging out over on Fitzy's channel. Daniel Berry says happy Wednesday. Cope is here saying, hey, good evening, everybody. Hope you're all having a great day. LFGM. Cope also saying, glad to see the change in the lineup. Yes, me too. We'll see if it works out. I would still like to see some changes to the coaching staff, but we shall see. Sours here. Yep, Jared says, yep, enjoy, man. Hello. Hopefully we leave Boston with a win. Hey, Jackson's here saying LFGM. Hi, everybody. What's up, Jackson? No other games going on at the moment. We do have some finals from earlier. Pittsburgh beat Cincinnati 3-1. Tampa Bay beat Houston 8-4. Minnesota beat Cleveland 6-5. And Chicago beat Miami 2-1. Baltimore beat Milwaukee 8-4. Detroit beat St. Louis 5-1. Seattle beat the White Sox 6-5. Kansas City beat San Francisco 8-4. Cleveland beat Minnesota 5-1. And Atlanta and Washington was postponed. Bud Sears saying, come on, Mets, start hitting the ball. Josh is here, says, I got Red Sox first 5. Good luck on your bet. Jackson says, I'm hearing we can jumpstart the Mets offense with 100-plus likes. Let's go. Let's get us to those 100 likes tonight. We're still a couple minutes away from first pitch here. But awesome stuff early on, everybody. Once again, if you're just joining in, the Mets lineup tonight, a little different. Lindor still leading off, but Marte batting second now. I believe Marte batted second when Buck was the manager. Soto third, Alonso fourth, Vientos DHing batting fifth, Terren sixth, Taylor seventh, Acuna eighth, and Beatty ninth. We shall see how tonight goes. Both Sauer and Bud putting the LFGMs in the chat. But Bud added swing the bat. Stanley says it's good to see Alonso hitting cleanup. Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking, is it good though? But because if the top of the first goes 1, 2, 3, then you got Alonso leading off an inning. Let's go Mets, says Frank. Darren's here saying, let's go Mets with Mr. Met. Hey, Frankie Nicotine is here. Greetings to all. What's up, Frankie? Welcome in. Still waiting for first pitch here. SNY still at commercial. Oh, Boston clam chowder. Jake is here saying, hey, y'all, very interesting lineup. Maybe that'll wake them up. First, Ernesto says, let's go Mets. Back to winning. Have no fear. Caps is here. Let's go. Ooh, Frank says, I might need surgery on my ankle. Tweaked it on mistake. Maybe Soto got the message. We'll see. Hey, Charles is here. What's up, Charles? No, the game is not started yet, Jonathan. Cap says we're not getting swept. Frank's putting the LFGMs in the chat. Crochet's just walking out to the mound now, throwing his warm-ups. Make sure I'm live. Yep. Once again, 10 starts on the year for Crochet with a 4-3 record, but at only a 2.00 ERA in 63 innings. Love the lineup move. Marte thing is interesting. Yeah, and I forgot, Caps. They said Marte used to bat second when Buck was the manager. So the Red Sox defense tonight, it'll be Bregman at third, Story at short, Campbell at second, Sogard at first. Nervaya is doing the catching. And in the outfield from left to right, it'll be Duran, Rafaela, and Abreu. Okay. Hancock Gaming. Yeah, that's not part of what we do here, bud. There's your warning. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. No worries, Frank. You're good. Yes, I will. And that one drifted out to the left, and that'll bounce up against the monster. Lindor pulls into second base with a leadoff double. That'll bring up Marte. Jonathan, yes, I have Apple TV. So yes, I will be live for the Mets Dodgers game, weather permitting, of course. ACJ says checking in from East New York, Brooklyn. Let's go Mets. We need a win. Let's get the 30 win and stop bleeding. Yep. Hey, Raymond's here. Says hello, John and everyone. Let's get out of this funk and start hitting. Marte takes the ball down low, 1-0. No, not you, Frank. Dude, start paying attention. I give it to Mendoza for trying to do something, although Marte batting second is crazy. Not really. He batted second under Showalter, so the 1-0. Fouled straight back, 1-1. No more left on bases, bud. Nice start. Hey, bud, what's up, Jonathan? Welcome back. Let's go. Let's score some runs this hour. 1-1 to count here to Marte. Lindor at second. Chopped foul, 1-2. Let's go, Marte. He says, I'm so broke I can't even pay attention. Cap says Crochet's strikeout is 7. You got it? Flatbush says, I'd bunt. Actually, I'd consider it too. Steven Dilcher's here saying, hi, everyone. Geraldo says, LFGM, swing the bat. The 1-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Throws a lot of cutters. 54% of the times he throws a four-seamer on the first pitch. The 1-2 to Marte. And check swing foul. We'll do it again. Once again, welcome in, everyone. Up to 51 already in the top of the first. Much respect to my PAS friends and family. Yeah, 2 strikes, no bunt. No, not now. Good at bat by Marte so far. Make the pitcher work. The 1-2. Foul tipped at the plate. We'll do it again. I have a feeling Soto gets going. I think he hated the bat second. Interesting take. Why do you think that, Caps? Good at bat here. Jonathan says, my mom liked to crochet. All kinds of blankets. Fouled off again. Nice at bat here, even though it's a 1-2 count. Up to 8 pitches. Making them work. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Just make the pitcher work. Yeah, let's see what he's at here. 10 pitches here with nobody out in the first. The 2-2. Crochet looks back at Lindor. And now deals. Up high, 3-2. Is there something wrong with Nemo? No, probably just giving him a night off versus the lefty. Crunch is back. The 3-2. And Marte pops one out to left. Story will go out and make the catch. Nice at bat there by Marte, even though he popped out. That'll bring up Soto. Because it just seemed like a lot of pressure batting between Lindor and Pete. But that's your opinion. Could be. And here we go. Here's Soto now in the 3 spot. Exactly, Glubly. Still great at bat. But Beatty's in on the lefty. Okay. You got to get people in the lineup, though. And Beatty needs to be our everyday third baseman. I don't care who's on the mound. The 0-1. Right down the middle, 0-2. Raymond says, let's go, Soto. Hi, all. Says Alex, what's up, Alex? Nimmo needed a timeout. The 0-2. Called strike 3. Okay, well, that didn't help. Once again, a leadoff double stranded. Wonder if there was a conversation between Mendoza and Soto about the lineup change. Hey, Charles is here. Smash them free subs and hit the like. Alonso swings over the first pitch, 0-1. Come on, Soto. Boy, I'm wrong, right? Yeah, he did swing the bat. No, on the strikeout, no, he did not. Bounced in the dirt, 1-1. Strikeout looking. Frank T says, God bless on the sneeze. Raymond says, pick him up, Pete. The 1-1. Crochet up to his 18th pitch. Lindor goes, and he'll steal the bag. 8th stolen base. Mary Ann, welcome in, saying, let's go, Mets. Hey, Jacob, how are you? Welcome back. The 2-1 to Alonso on the outside corner, 2-2. Yanks game should get in. Yeah, you guys going up against Jacob deGrom tonight, huh? 20th pitch. Outside, 3-2. Glubby says little hit here. The 3-2. Alonso, foul down the third base line. Soto is going to get very rude response at Citi Field. They got to let him hear it. The 3-2 to Pete. Takes strike 3 right down the middle of the plate. A leadoff double and a stolen base, and he's stranded. Can't hit the ball if you don't swing the bat. Yeah, swing the bat. My goodness, man. Your 3 and 4 hitters stand there looking at pitches right down the middle of the plate. Yep, we got the Dodgers on Friday. Yes, we do, Alex. Lead off double, then nothing. Swing the bat, yep. Teddy and Doris says Mets same story, unable to score. Hi, everyone. Different lineup, same result. Swing the bats, will you? This team can't hit with runners in scoring position at all. They stand there and watch the ball go by like paparazzi. Swing the bat, says Darren. We booed stars like Piazza and Lindor in the beginning till they got right. We should do the same with Soto. We want the production. Especially now that reports are starting to come out that he didn't want to come here. Then why sign here? Those strikes, McGill. Mets look good when they play the Marlins and that. No, not really. They struggled against those teams too. Now I know why you have that swing the bat emoji. Yup. Soto looked at 3 straight pitches. Didn't even try. Right. At least Marte worked them, right? So we'll go to the bottom of the first with the Red Sox coming up. It'll be Duran leading off once again. Devers and DHing and batting second. Bregman third. Abreu fourth. Campbell 5th, Sogard 6th, Trevor Story 7th, Narvaez will bat 8th, and Raffaella will bat 9th. The Met defense, it'll be Beatty at 3rd, Lindor at short, Acuna at 2nd, Alonso at 1st, Terrence doing the catching, Marte in left, Taylor in center, and Soto in right. Heard a Soto stat on the radio today. Soto career speed from home to first is 4.59 seconds. Since he became a Met, it's now 5.21. On the outside corner, 0-1. Yeah. I've lost a lot of respect for Michael Kay over this last couple months with his nonsense. Rising Rhino in the house. What is happening, buddy? What do you got coming up on your channel, Rhino? Outside, 1-1. I don't want to hear that he's not happy in Queens, said he wanted to be in pinstripe. He signed the contract. He needs to perform. Agreed. He's here for at least 5 years, right? Swung on a miss, 1-2. Rhino says, what's cooking, junkies? Trex is here. They said that the umpire is pitcher friendly. Everybody bundled up tonight like it's October. The 1-2 from McGill. He deals. Outside, 2-2. Tyler. Throw strikes, Tyler. Tyler. Clubby says, we aren't just junkies. We're full of adrenaline. Down low, 3-2. 43 degrees there. Yep. It's 50 here. Yes, 5 years. I truly hope he opts out. His contract will age horribly. Swung on a miss, struck him out. McGill last 4 starts. 4, 4, 4, and 3. Wow. On the runs. Mets are only bullies when they're home. So far, Flatbush, that is a correct statement. That is a correct statement tonight. Devers slips one out the center. Taylor a couple steps to his left, and he'll make the catch, 2 away. Regardless, if he wanted to be a Yankee, who cares? He needs to get his act together and do his job. Feel free to join the chat at any time, says Charles. Let's go. This is powerful indeed. In for a strike, 0-1. Teddy's here saying, what's up, Mets? Let's get it going. The 0-1. Popped foul, 0-2. The 0-2. McGill deals. On the outside corner, strike 3. McGill with a couple strikeouts as well, and here we go. Bregman complaining to the umpire already. We go to the second inning, still scoreless. Vientos, Terrence, and Taylor coming up. Rhino, let us know. What do you got coming up, bud? Guys, if you guys are a fan of anything football, make sure you check out Rising Rhino. Does a great job of covering the UFL, has started covering the ELF, the European League as well, but does a ton of football for the Canadian Football League when the NFL season starts, college football. He is a streaming machine when it comes to football. Good job, Silor. And then Cope puts, hopefully we get Silor. Doing Knicks Pacers in an hour. There you guys go. If we're done, if Rhino's still going, when we're done, we'll redirect over for the Knicks game. Laz Diaz is so garbage, but at least he's consistently garbage. Tush Push got approved. Yeah. Yep. McGill looks good for the first inning. Almost happens every game. Come on, Vientos, get it going. There was some yelling today about the Tush Push, and it was 22-10. They need 24 to ban it. Wow. I don't think they should ban it, but I think they should allow it. Now, if the defense were to do that, where they would line up behind each other, it's a penalty. No, either let them both do it or nobody does it. That's my take. I hope Cora doesn't get thrown out of the game. Maybe the Mets might have right. Agreed, Darren. Just got back. Been telling everyone about PAS. Got money on the game. Let's get this green. Let's go. Are we going to have an angry mark or a standing in the meadows mark? Pops the first pitch off, 0-1. Great start from McGill. I'm happy to see Terenz in the lineup. No, my problem with it is if the defense pushes players like that, it's a penalty. Why should the offense be allowed to push players like that? Mets need a spark like last year. The 0-2. Down low, 1-2. Hey, Stoney's here. What's up, Stoney? Great to see you as always. They have heaters on for the dugouts. Yep. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. I'm sure it'll get banned next year. If they can do a tush push, they should let the quarterback get sacked LT style. Maybe the Hamburglar is available this year. Down low, 3-2. Vientos still had no, he does not. I believe we looked it up. I thought Vientos was out of options. Way inside, ball 4. I hear Hamburglar is available this year to replace Grimace. Love it. You guys all saying hi to one another. Love it. All right, here's Terenz. Up high, 1-0. One new sub so far tonight. Thank you to whoever hit that subscribe button. The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Vientos is walking on a thin line. Wow, I want more of Terenz. I want more of Terenz as well. Ruger, thanks for the stream. Just sub. Let's go. There's a strike. 2-1. Way to work the walk. Let's go, Terenz. The 2-1. And that one crushed out to deep left field. It's against the monster. It's off the top of the wall. It's in the second. Let's go. Second and third. That'll bring up Taylor. Always great to see you, John. Wait, why isn't... Hold on. If Mauricio is called up, who's going to lose playing time? My guess would be somebody will probably get traded. Jonathan says, I forgot to like the stream. If Vientos was faster, he would have scored. Yep. Taylor bloops one out to center. It'll be caught by the second baseman. One away. Oh for 4 tonight so far with runners in scoring position. We're never going to hit a home run. Stupid monster. Finally, Mets are taking walks, manufacture runs. Now we just got to score. Frank says, much respect to the new subscribers. Terens needs to be the number one catcher. Agreed. Coach is here saying, what's up, junkies? And a chopper, Acuna. The runners hold, and he's out at first. This is ridiculous, man. First pitch swinging. Both guys swinging first pitch when the guy's been no command tonight. Just looked it up. He still has an option this year. Used to be illegal a few years ago. What was? Stop swinging first pitch with runners on base. Right? In for a strike, 0-1. No, he's standing at third base. He's slow. Beatty lines one, base hit. Here comes Terens. And they call him out. I don't think he ever tagged him. But Vientos scores. Oh, he got him on the arm. He got him on the arm. But the Mets get on the board first. It's 1-0. Runners on base need to take them high heels off. Run like you mean it. Vientos walked. Terens' first 2 pitches were balls. The next 2 batters swing at the first pitch. Yep. See what happens when you wait. There we go. Thank you, Beatty. Way to come through. That breaks a 17-inning scoreless streak. Wow. Hi, John. Unreal again. Second and third, no outs. We got 1. He says, now I want a hamburger. Bats are doing better tonight. Even Beatty hitting, John. The Mets finally scored. Way to go, Beatty. It will be Abreu, Campbell, and Sogard coming up. What's up, Justice? Card coach says smash that like. I was going to start counting scoreless innings if we got blanked. Oh, we scored. Yes. Yeah. Terens was thrown out. Vientos scored. Terens was thrown out at the plate. Mets first lead since Saturday. Wow. Maybe if we stop swinging at the first pitch when runners in scoring position, we might score runs. Hey, what's up, James? Beatty 3 consecutive starts at third. Should be the everyday third baseman. Good defense. Good defensive. Just need him to produce at the plate. Let's go, Terens. Come on, McGill. 1, 2, 3 inning. James also saying hi to everyone. Let's see. He got him. He got him on the back of the left arm. In for a strike, 0-1. I don't mind Terens getting called out because hopefully the aggressiveness will pay off. Brian P is here saying good evening, PAS. The 0-1. Ripped foul, 0-2. Frank says, I was smoking, but no special iced tea. What's up, Bam? Yeah, raining and cold here. Yes, it is raining. It's raining here, but it's 50 degrees here as well. DO2 fouled off. We'll do it again. What up? Come on, fellas. This is Coach. All right, 0-2 to count here. Hey, D is here. What's up, D? Hey, John, let's go Mets. DO2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That's his third strikeout of the night. Red Sox have some really good outfield defense. They do. Forwarding a runner from pushing behind. What? Shout out to your Jets for voting against banning the brotherly shove. No, it should be banned. One or two things. Either ban it for the offense or let the defense push like the offense is allowed to push. It's a penalty on the defense if they do it. Fouled off, 1-1. McGill looking good so far. Let's go, Tylor. Darth Star 1 is here. That's a K anywhere. Fouled off, 1-2. Charles says guidelines for chatting, absolutely 100%. No exceptions. No spoilers, no spamming, no trolling. No religious talk, no political talk, no self-posting of links unless approved by the host. Be civil and respectful with your views, opinions, and comments. Challenge the argument, not the person. Called strike 3, got him looking. John, did you see that I did see that the Orioles won today. That's fair. I just don't like the way it's so clearly targeted one team. It's also a player safety thing for the put. That's why they banned it on the defensive side. In for a strike, 0-1. Wow, effective pitching. And of course, the fact is, it was my team. No worry. I mean, in for a strike, 0-2. I don't have a problem with them doing it. Just let the defense do it too. DO2 popped up. It'll go out of play. Still 0-2. They have started there in the Bronx. DeGrom on the mound for Texas tonight. No score in the first. DO2 from McGill. Bounced inside. 1-2. 1-2 to count. Down low, 2-2. Mets are off tomorrow night. Then, weather permitting, we'll be back live on Friday night for the Dodgers game. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Had him 0-2. Now it's a full count. Frank says LFGM with the grimace, Mr. Met, and Crickets. Crickets was here yesterday. The 3-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Justice says, Mr. John, LFGM, LFGK. Soto got a message from Piazza. Hopefully it's... I knew a pitcher called DeGrom. Heard he had an awesome 2015 season. DeGrom will be his usual self this year. Looks like the best in the world for a few starts, then goes down for the rest of the season. I never want to see injuries, man. The 3-2. And he ropes one out to right. Bounces. It's a ground rule double. Yeah. If you're going to hit a home run out to right field, you got to hit it down the line. Mets already up 1. Hope everyone is having a great day. What's up, Rich? We need a healthy Fonzie back. Yes. You guys talking to each other? 96 in the chat, 40-something likes. Smash that like for our friend John. Need a good bounce back from McGill. They're down low, 1-0. Immortal says, my soccer team won tonight in the UK. Hoping for the Mets to snap the little L streak and give me a 2-win night. Let's go. Down. Oh, he went 1-1. Who's your team? Who's your team in soccer? AFC Richmond. AFC. I hope you all get that. I don't want to see him hurt either. I wish him all the best, but he's shown that he can't stay healthy, right? Up high, 2-1. I got to tell a dirty joke about 2 horses. Uh-oh. They were both trying to drink some water and they fell in the mud. Boo! The 2-1. And Beatty's got it over to first, and that'll retire the side. A double and 1 left. We go to the third. Still 1-0 Mets. Let's come back over to the chat here so I can catch back up. Oh, Spurs, okay. 5 more. Let's go to 50. Cost you nothing. Cohen said Blackburn pitched 7 scoreless innings and might be motivated for McGill. Absolutely. Immortal Worm says, I love AFC Richmond too. They have the best chairperson, right? My apologies to Cap. So I did not wish for injuries to anyone. Becca, keep it clean. Back up McGill with some runs. Reload. Welcome in. Saying hi. Beatty's hands are so soft. He makes Vientos looks like he's a hole in his glove. Wait a minute. Hopefully that story will motivate our Mets. Hopefully they didn't fall down that mountain. Ain't no mountain high enough. Let's add to that run. Start at Lindor. Yeah, back to the top of the lineup here. Yeah, Lindor led off with a double, stole a base, and was stranded at third. Uh-oh, bottom of the first there. Yankees have 2 on with 2 out. DeGrom got the first 2 out. All right, here we go. Lindor will lead it off. Swung on a miss, 0-1. The radio kept saying, "Watch if Boston pitchers try to hit Lindor." It won't be Crochet. It'll be if they do, it'll be a bullpen arm. It's cigarette time. There's nothing wrong with what Lindor did yesterday. Swing the bat. Down low, 1-1. Frank says a respectful hello to Mrs. PAS. Popped foul, 1-2. And a ground ball down to third. Bregman's got it. 1 away. Support PAS. Hit the like and subscribe, says Bud. The road to 7,000 still underway here. James said 7,000 by the All-Star break. So we got the last week of May here. Last 10 days of May, I should say. And June and a couple weeks in July. Down low, did he go? No, 1-1. Yes, Mets have not hit a home run since last Tuesday. Didn't we want Bregman? We did want Bregman. I don't know if the Mets actually wanted Bregman. Fans wanted Bregman. Fouled off, 1-2. The team looked non-caring last night. Maybe a meeting happened, and hope it did. The lineup change may have been a result, or I'm just looking to. Yeah, I want Crochet to be. Yeah, I want Crochet to be a Met as well. What's he up to? Up to 45 pitches here. And that one lined, played perfect. Campbell throws over to first, 2 away. That'll bring up Soto. Frank says, I wanted him. That's me. Carlos says, I heard something about Marte trying to teach Soto on how to be a Met. Think there's any truth to that, or is it just a Dominican thing? No idea. I did not hear that, but I don't keep up to date on everything like you guys do. Inside, 1-0 to Soto. Let's go, Soto. Need a bomb. In for a strike, 1-1. Time to grill this pork tomahawk. Yo, very nice. Mendel, hi all, welcome in. Soto's time. And looks at a pitch right down the middle, 1-2. Anyhow, we didn't get a walk. Mets could not have scored. Called strike 3. This guy's a clown, dude. What a waste of money. Yeah, not helping. Soto has had 2 at-bats, 7 pitches. He hasn't swung once. I have no idea what's going on with this guy, man. One thing if you're grounding out, flying out, popping out, fouling out. That's now 2 strikeouts watching the pitch. He's got his money and now doesn't give a family show. Soto reminds me of Robinson Cano when he left the Yankees. Are you saying Soto's a clown? Yeah, for standing there with his bat on his shoulders? Yes. I can do that. Maybe Steve Cohen can pay me $55 million a year or whatever it is to stand in the batter's box and do nothing. Wow, just wow. Soto always seems more concerned about how the ump is calling the zone than actually looking for something to hit. It's almost like he's saying F you for booing me. Screw that. If you can't take the boos, go do something else. Bench him for a few games. He isn't helping us anyway, right? Statues will never hit. Soto must at least show some life. Why does Soto have a bat if he doesn't swing it? Just send him up next time. Send him up next time with no bat. Oh, yikes. Thought I was going crazy there for a second. At this point, nobody can defend Soto. His performance has been piss poor. You don't partial anyone. I like it. I don't. First pitch, where was it? Ball. There's a strike, 1-1. If Pete was doing what Soto is, you all would be ripping Pete. John's 100% correct. He's playing like a clown. Who doesn't care? When's his option year? That I don't know. There's a strike, 1-2. I thought Uncle Stevie and Stearns reached out to you about a spot in right field. Guess I'm the only one they called. Narvaez with a 1-2 count. We all have to just ride this out until hopefully he figures himself out. The 1-2. Fouled off. Still 1-2. If you're Stearns, don't you at least have to entertain a conversation with Cashman about moving Soto? You should have stayed with the Yankees. Be moved for farther down in the lineup. Oh, he said bumping. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad, Jonathan. I misread it. That's my fault. Down low, 2-2. Give Soto one of those small souvenir bats. I don't want to be against Soto either, but come on. You got to swing the bat. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Joe says, no, he shouldn't. Yankees played it smart. Kevin says, should I be worried? About what? The 3-2. And a chopper foul. We'll do it again. Bernard's back saying hello, everyone. Let's go, Mets. Where's Stoney? Is Stoney on the big side? Yes, he is. Oh, he is a mod. Why is it not showing up on my side? The 3-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. Fifth strikeout for McGill. Charles says, whether you're actively chatting or enjoying the stream quietly, you make the PAS network what it is. Feel free to join the chat at any time. James says, I'm listening and catching up on American Idol too. All these losses. No, not yet. We're still 9 games over 500. Maybe Soto feel okay. Just swing the bat. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking him to hit it anywhere for at least a half dozen years. We got to relax. Just think the Spanky used Soto money to get Fried, Goldschmidt, and Bellinger. Yep. There's a strike, 1-1. Player option in 2030. It's past wake-up time for Soto. I could understand if it was a rookie. Even McGill is stepping up. Let's go, Soto. Wake up. Did we not go through this with Piazza? No, we didn't. We did with Lindor, not Piazza. Keep the outs coming, McGill. You can't get better if you don't swing, right? Yeah, guys, enough. We can't worry about that for another 5 years. We did with Lindor. That we did. And I bashed Pete all last year, too. Called strike 3, got him looking. 6 strikeouts for McGill. Guys, last year in the playoffs, when Alonso dropped that foul ball in Milwaukee, I was screaming to get him off the team. Agree. All we want is effort. Hustle the first and swing the bat. In for a strike, 0-1. Soto's playing horrible. I'm a Met fan, but he's doing nothing for us. Our bullpen is on fire. 100% transparency here. After the Soto signing, I was wondering what would happen up high, 1-1. It was like Lindor. All the strikeouts. Soto, it's not about feelings, it's about producing, right? McGill needs us. The line base hit in the left field. A 2-out single. That'll bring up Devers. This game 50 already. How much more to give him? Another 50? Well, I mean, Lindor got years, right? Lindor, how many years was Lindor on the team before he did what he did last year? I was with you after that drop ball by Pete last year. I wanted him off the team right away. I remember when you were unhappy with Alonso. Let's hope Soto is Soto by the break. Here's Devers with a runner on first. He flew out the center his first time, takes the strike, 0-1. Penn State, okay. What's that have to do with what we're talking about? But Soto is a better hitter than Lindor. Supposed to be. Greetings, everyone. What's up, Michael? Pickoff throw, not in time. I think Soto heard you. I guarantee you he'll hit a home run next time. If Soto doesn't get on base next time, Michael, you're banned. Definitely went through this with Beltran. Agreed. Timeout. Timeout by Devers. The pressure on our staff with this lack of run production is unsustainable. Takes some time, maybe more than we thought. Wait till we build around this guy. Again, pitching, offense, not as much. It'll click. Yeah, just want to see him try, right? Swung 0-2. Respectfully, Piazza did struggle at first. Well, yeah, but like his first game as a Met, he hit a home run. First or second game. And don't point out my mistakes or you're banned. No, they thought he was going to They thought he was going to walk in free agency. Come on, this will be worst signing ever besides Bonilla. I tuned out before Soto come up. What happened? Glubby, start paying attention, dude. Soto is better than Lindor and Alonso combined, and I love Lindor's production since he's been here. But he's not showing it. That's my point. You can't do anything when you don't take the bat off your shoulder. 50th pitch from McGill. Down low. 3-2. McGill, who had an awesome pitch count going, now way above where you should be. I'm done reading the chat, guys. Get back on topic. The 3-2. And that line to right. And Soto will make the catch. We go to the fourth. Still 1-0 Mets. Coop says, I love my fellow Met fans, but sheesh. Soto needs to put the ball in play to see what happens. We need this game tonight, says Michael. Just glad when Pete hit a home run against the Brewers and moved on the playoffs. That was awesome. Yep. McGill has lost some efficiency he had earlier in the game. Doesn't seem like Soto did anything. Nope. He stood there with his bat on his shoulder. Again, 4 pitches this time. We can't rely on Soto's past. Time to get the killer instinct. It's always nerve-wracking when the balls hit the right field. Does anyone remember Henry Mejia? That was a waste. PED. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I remember Mejia. I remember Mejia, unfortunately. All right, for the Mets, it'll be Alonso, Vientos, and Torrens coming up. Yep, Cap remembers that too. Armando Benitez. Let's go, Pete. Your dude, yeah. I mean, his average has dipped to 293. Outside 1-0. Let's go score some runs, Mets. Let's go, Mets. What's up, Frank? 14 games without a home run. The 2-0. And that one line, base hit in the left field. I'll take it. Come on, Polar Bear. Gary, Keith, and Ron always keep me in games when I've lost hope. Gotta love that booth. Exactly. Yes, but he got banned for life using drugs. Yep. I think he was the first player that was banned for life, right? There it is, MVP. There's a strikeout. 0-1 to Vientos. Yeah, Pete carried the offense on his back in April, but has been quiet over the last few weeks. Yep, but I mean, he's been struggling, yet he's still batting 297. The 0-1. Swung on a man, 0-2. There we go, Pete. That's how you start an inning. Polar Bear started it. He didn't trip over his bat. Yep. Foul. A comebacker to Crochet. Throws a second for 1, and that'll be it. He knew with Vientos going, they would have had a shot at 2, but they only get the 1. 1-4? Yes, 1-4. How did the Mets score? An RBI single by Beatty. Come on, Vientos, shorten that swing. I'm shocked Vientos didn't get doubled up. Me too. Here's Torrens. He doubled his first time, was thrown out at the plate to end the second inning. Outside, 1-0. I don't think he's hustling at all. At the plate, I don't think he's hustling at all. He's fine in the field. The 1-0 in for a strike, 1-1 of not carrying or hustling. Yeah, but that was defensively. We're talking offensively. A perfect Newport is still going. Up there's a strike, 1-2. I bet Crochet's happy to be on an MLB team finally. Tough, goofy goober. Who you got? Snakes versus Dodgers. Well, I'm rooting for the Snakes, but I don't know what the pitching matchup is tonight. The 1-2. If you're asking me about betting, don't take my advice on betting. Come on, Mets, bring in the run on second base. There's not a runner on second base. Oh, that side, they're doing it wrong again. Feels like Torrens is this year's Jose Iglesias. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. That'll bring up Taylor. That's Crochet's 4th strikeout. Got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button, says Charles. Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Why not pause now and give it a thumbs up? Jose Vizcaíno, yep. It's Burns versus Matt. Ooh. Oh, then I got Arizona if Burns is on the mound. Highest paid players turn out to be the laziest sometimes. And I really need to. That's the pitching lineup. Popped up. Shallow right. Campbell goes out and makes the catch. So a leadoff walk or a leadoff single is wasted. We go bottom 4. Still 1-0 Mets. Bud says, take my advice on betting. Save your money. Says it on mine. Yeah. Yep. I just realized you were over on the other side, Stoney. I got to find a way to cover that up because it's wrong again. Mr. John, do you think Soto will live up to his contract at some point? Yes, I do. PAS loves the Mets. Fitzy loves the Red Sox. I'm going with the Mets to avoid the series sweep. Alonso's leadoff hit wasted. Need better at bats. Says top of the 4th, 2 outs, runner on set. Yes, I know. Don't go on the vertical side. Our top prospect, Elian Pena. Who's that? Is that somebody I've never heard of? Kurt Neuenhuis hit 3 home runs in a game for the Mets. Kurt Neuenhuis. What a name. The Mets, man. The Mets got to put better innings together than that, man. That inning was too quick. Mets need to be patient and aggressive. What? Yeah. Pena is a monster, potential 5-2 player. Okay. I'm definitely not. No more. I'm done with it. It's going on another side. What? McGill getting lucky here? No. All right, I'm done. Down low, 1-0. Right now, Soto's pulling a Beltran until he was brought to the side by a veteran named Franco. Popped foul down the right field side. Soto gives chase, and it'll go out of play. 1-1. Okay, yeah. A lot of young kids have tools that don't pan out. The O's broke their losing streak today. Hopefully that will rub off. What's up, Card Crazed? The 1-1. Oh, he went 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 7 strikeouts for McGill. Wish I could hear what's being said. Yes. Sorry, meant staying on the vertical side. Gotcha. Yeah, if you're on a phone or a tablet, it's better. Not a sick baseball name, Razor Shines. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. I'll pay $100 if in the next GM meeting, if Gelbsy or a beat reporter asks Stearns if 2 batting coaches are necessary. McGill, nice job. Let's go with Tyler. I guess I owe McGill an apology. So far, we'll see. The 1-1. Outside. Oh, called a strike. 1-2. The 1-2. Ooh, just inside 2-2. I see you. Well, Azakar would have to get DFA'd then because he's out of options. The 2-2 to Abreu. McGill deals. Swung on him. He struck him out. 8 strikeouts tonight. Told you McGill was going to bounce back this start, but let's not speak before the 5th, right? Our pitching has been saving us so far. Silor mowing him down. In for a strike, 0-1. Frank says, great play calling. Much respect. Thank you, Frank. D-0-1. Outside, 1-1. We on fire. Let's go. The 1-1. In called a strike, 1-2. All right, enough. Becca, enough. Last foul, still 1-2. Wow, he was sick, right? I think he was sick, right? Wow. I think he had cancer or something, but it still sucks. The 1-2. And late swing foul. We'll do it again. Bud says, just went over to give Fitzy a thumbs up. Yup. I just got it, too, from ESPN. Even Art Shamsky hustled on the base paths. Maybe Soto need. All right, enough. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. From now on, the only Soto talks when he's up at the plate. We got McGill mowing the Red Sox players down, striking them out, and you guys want to go back to that. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 9 strikeouts. We go to the 5th. Still 1-0 Mets. Keep on with the keep on, Mr. John. Let's go. Excellent calls. Silor, did he just strike out the side? He did. Luis Hernandez says, I'm a Yankee fan, but let's go Mets. Welcome in, Luis. They're saying McGill throwing on regular rest, which is odd because on extra rests, he hardly threw his fastball. Yes. Jonathan says, agreed, John, on Soto talk. Also, if he makes a defensive blunder. Right. But it can't be the topic of conversation all the time. We're all frustrated. We all know it. Keep the focus. It'll be 8-9-1 here for the Mets. Yeah, we'll lead it off. Beatty and Lindor. Cope says, exactly, John. It's all about balance and staying on an even keel. But it's time for a cigarette. Once again, all 3 against the Dodgers at 7 o'clock, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We'll be live on Monday afternoon at 4 o'clock for the White Sox. And then the Mets, after the Sox series, the Mets go out to Colorado. No. Are the Mets home for Colorado? No, I think they're on the road. I don't know. You know the rest. Yeah. I gotta get audio of him doing that. Outside 1-0. Let's get it started, Acuna. Damn, no Gary, Keith, and Ron for the LA series. Nope. They're in for a strike. Why are you not watching the Knicks no more? Because I'm an adult and can't watch reindeer games. Fouled off 1-2. The 1-2. Chopped towards third. Bregman, bare hands, and he can't come up with it. It'll be a single for Acuna. Oh, Eric says, give the guy a chance. Soto will wind up with 35 homers, 100 ribbies, and you'll all love him. Yeah. Mendoza may need to start creating situation with runners on base. Double steal, sack bunt, hit and run. Yeah, just to get things going. Cardiac Queens kids, baby. I don't know. Do you let him steal with a lefty on the mound? Beatty fouls it straight back, 0-1. Beatty had the RBI single last time, but it ended the inning as Terens was thrown out at the plate. Oh, we dropped one. We dropped the sub. Bye-bye. Move Acuna along. Acuna's speed is dangerous. Deal 1. Oh, pick off the by Crochet, not in time. Beatty would have made that play. If Acuna could be half as good as his brother, we're going to have to keep him for good. Oh, wait, did he go? He went 1-2, 0-2. I thought he went. Your support on the PAS network is greatly appreciated. No sidetracking on this, everyone in the chat, but Reindeer Games, solid movie. LFGM, let's go, Mets. Okay, switch sides. Stoney, you can be wherever you want, bud. We need to walk at least. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. We go live for every Mets game. Beatty grounds 1 to second. Out at second, and not in time at first. Wow. Beatty beat it out. Oh, he took his sweet time. Reindeer Games, is that the one with Gina Davis and Sam Jack? I don't know. Let's go, Mets. Way to go, Beatty. Here's Lindor. 1 for 2 tonight with a double. Outside, 1-0. Carlos says, didn't hit the sub last time, but fixed my mistake today. Beatty goes. The pitch down low to throw to second. Not in time. Why do you send Beatty but not Acuna? Second stolen base on the season for Beatty. Yes, safe. The 2-0. In for a strike, 2-1. Beatty beat it out. What's the master? Runner on second here with 1 out. The 2-1 to Lindor. Up high, 3-1. Beatty said he's got some wheels. He's hungry for that starting job. Yeah. Had the RBI single tonight. Hustled down the line to avoid the double play. Steals the bag. The 3-1 to Lindor. Crochet deals. Inside. Ooh, got the corner, I guess. 3-2. Beatty time. Way to go, Beatty. Bring him around. Beatty just flat out contributing. Mets are beyond understanding. Donald, what's this supposed to be, bud? And a chopper. Foul. That was funny. Beatty needs to be the everyday third baseman. Agreed. Mendoza needs to be creative. No one is hitting. Yes. Can I refresh? Yes. Thank you for letting me know. The 3-2 to Lindor. Excuse me, I said Alonso. Thank you, Frank. Thanks for letting me know. The 3-2. Crochet deals. And that one driven foul down the left field side. Crochet, Boston getting some action going in their bullpen. Somebody put in the chat for ACJ to go live, please. Lindor's. Oh, Lindor. Man. Duran misjudged it, and he had a jump and still made the catch. 2 away. Here's Marte now. 80th pitch of the night coming up from Crochet. Caps. If Caps is still here, not looking good, bud. You only got 4 strikeouts here. In for a strike, 0-1. Need a hit, Marte. Look where the second baseman's playing. Inside, 1-1. Way over there a little bit. Bring Beatty home. Alonzador, now combined player name. Popped foul, 1-2. Can we? Can we really? Froggy says, be right back. The 1-2. Marte hits one out the center. Rafael is there. That'll retire the side. So another inning where the Mets get the leadoff man on. We're halfway through. Still 1-0 Mets. Gotta say it in a Rob Schneider voice. No, I'm not. Weird last night where we had 14 new subs, and tonight we have 1. Just weird. More people in the chat tonight too. Maybe more and more people are becoming regulars. Maybe. Let's look at some other scores right now. Texas and the Yankees, top of the 4th there. Yankees have a 1-0 lead. San Diego and Toronto, no score in the 4th. Other games tonight, Philly and Colorado. The Angels and A's at 10 o'clock. Arizona and the Dodgers. I'll probably watch some of that one after the Knicks game is done. Hold on to the lead, Mets. Stagnant Marty. Both our offense are trash. What's up, Fitzy? I love your consistency. So impressive. I try. Yeah, last year, 149 out of the 162. But that was because last year, at the beginning of the year, I did not pay for the MLB package. So when games were on PIX, I didn't stream. But now I pay for the package and I get every Met game. So I do NFL games. I don't cover a specific team. I usually cover, living out here in Pennsylvania, I usually just cover whatever we get. But I'm a Jets fan. So Carlos says, I'm a Mets fan in Georgia surrounded by Braves fans. It's always nice talking to other Met fans. So I'll be back for sure. Damn, man, our offense stinks. We keep putting so much pressure on pitching. Top of the 6th, Mets score, says Steph. In for a strike, 0-1. Here's Sogard. Doubled his first time. Oh, yeah? Look at this, guys. Bret Hart in the chat. Look what he's saying. Yeah, how's that working out in the playoffs for you? And check swing, back to the mound. And nobody. And they throw it down the line. Nope. Runner holds it first. Runner holds it first. I'm going to call that an infield single. McGill and Terrence, neither one of them could decide who was picking it up. I'm going to give him an infield single because nobody touched it. He wasn't safe because of the bad throw. Lennon says Jets is my sleeper team this year. I just want to see competitive football, man. I'm so annoyed that the media and fans are making Soto the reason his entitled player. And he regrets his decision. Okay. I'm sorry I read that. Careful, Brett, or we'll get Earl Hebner to call the match. I hope your Knicks take care of business with the Pacers. Hitman was always a bitter one. Probably here to talk about Soto, too. He was. My 3 teams MLB are Cubs, Mets, and Dodgers. Bret Hart, best there was, best there is, and best there ever will be. Or just hope for competitive ball, right, Ivan? 0-2 here from McGill. Runner on first, nobody out. Story grounded out to third his first time. Swung on him, missed, struck him out. That's 10 strikeouts. Career high in strikeouts for McGill. Brett knows Judge is awesome in the postseason. Sarcasm. Are we not a fan of opposing the narrative, or is it just no? We're done talking about it. If you want to talk about how bad Soto is, call WFAN out of New York right now. Don't take all your calls all night long. Bret Hart, a.k.a. excellence of execution. We all agree in the chat, but yet we keep regurgitating the same stuff over and over, so we're done. The Montreal screw job, yep. Pick off throw, not in time. In for a strike, 0-2. Brett screwed Brett. Yes, he did. The 0-2. Hit the short. Lindor, backhand flip to Acuna, and he dropped it. Everybody safe. Vintage is here. It's my birthday today. Let's make it better with the Mets win. Happy birthday. So we'll see how they rule that. I'm going to call it a hit. I don't know what they're waiting for, but I'm calling it a hit. Inside 1-0. See, Gelbsy comes on and this happens. It's a 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Oh, what a hit. So they're calling it a hit by pitch. Oh, I think that caught the knob of the bat. But they're calling it a hit by pitch. It's going to be the bases loaded with the top of the order coming up. No, not the wrong chat, FO. You just got to be here at the beginning of the game when we already went through it all. We're not regurgitating the same stuff we talked the first 3 innings about. Not good. I'm sorry. That's got to be the umpire's got to do a better job. That hit the knob of the bat. Then they called it a hit by pitch. Yeah. Yep. The runner on third got on because the catcher and pitcher couldn't decide who wanted the ball. Then Narvaez was on because of the backhand flip by Lindor was wide. And now Rafael gets hit by the pitch. And that one crushed out to right field. Soto back at the track. And he'll make the catch 2 away. So we're tied up at 1. He took a home run swing. Baseball is funny. Everyone expecting Crochet to rack up the Ks, and McGill strikes out 10. The ump is blind. Got to be fast to turn 2. Oh, I'm sorry. FO. My bad. I misunderstood. Hello to my fellow Mets fans. How are we doing? Once again, not hitting with people on base. Whoever said the 5th on McGill. That'll bring up Devers. He's 0 for 2. A fly out the center and a right. Don't want to down low, want to know. Got new people chatting it up tonight and don't want to agitate them. No worries. There's not even a McGill 10 strikeout prop tonight. Solid start from McGill. Offense is letting him down. In for a strike, 1-1. Red Sox take the lead in the top of the 6th. I can guarantee you that the Red Sox will not take the lead in the top of the 6th inning. Inside 2-1. The highest you saw was 8. Some people, John, in chat got like a king hat icon, a number besides it. What does it mean? I just seen it. It means you're royalty. And that gets away. Oh, wow. Narvaez gets back in safely. I've met one Boston fan I can talk to. It's Fitzy. Agreed. I'll take that bet also, John. Right? I apologize to McGill. Wild pitch. Oh, the runner did go down to second. It's a 3-1 to Devers. Outside, ball 4. That'll bring up Pregame. I wonder if that was an intentional, unintentional walk. How do you get it? Just got to stay royal. Oh, Brazabon coming into the game here. Intentional. That walk was on purpose. Yep. Oh, you want to know how you get it, Stoney? It's $500,000, and I give it to you. $500,000. So anybody that's got a crown has donated $500,000. I'm just kidding. It's from people chatting. You get it's a new thing from YouTube. They're doing it every stream. The top 3 chatters have a crown next to their name. You have an offer from a seller. Uh-oh. What do they want to sell me? A special discount, huh? On what card? Ooh. And he only dropped at $5? No. Nope. That was intentional indeed. I guarantee it. No, the Red Sox don't bat in the top of the 6th inning, so you can't guarantee it. Get out of this inning. I bet you guys can't wait to get out of Boston. Felix? Hey, John, great to be back. Let's go, Mets. What's up, Felix? Obviously, John is loaded, right? Brazoban getting a huge amount of workload early in the season. Hope he can hold up. I'm going to start using the flex emoji for Brazo, since that means arm in Spanish. Can he please get the third out? Sheesh. Question: does McGill have a relative pitch? Yes, his brother pitches. His brother, Taylor. What's his brother's name? Taylor. I still owe John $4,999.99. I'm a rich man because of the crown. He still doesn't get it, John. There's a strike quickly, 0-2. I'm going to start using the flex emoji. I feel the one bounce in the dirt, 1-2. McNeil, he brought down culture in the clubhouse. They need to deal with him. I think it is McGill, because I know not McGill, McNeil. When McNeil and Alvarez came back, I think it's McNeil. I do think it's McNeil's the problem. The 1-2. Foul tipped. We'll do it again. Thanks for the checks you've not been sending me. Trevor is his brother. Thank you, guys. Trevor McGill. Thank you. Frank says, be right back. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. McNeil seems like a Debbie Downer to me. Yes. Oh, let me refresh the thing here. Refresh since the pitching change. The 2-2, bases loaded. Chopped foul. We'll do it again. Yes, I did. Thank you, Venage. But I did. Thank you. Lux is here saying, let's go, Mets. Tapped foul. We'll do it again. I agree with you on Squirrel. I'm going to stop calling that. If you remember, he was out last year. I believe we toured up clubhouse cancer. We will wish we won the lottery, $1 million, though. The 2-2. Bounce in the dirt, 3-2. Here we go. Nowhere to put him. The 3-2. Called strike 3. God, I'm looking. Oh, he went. He swung. The Red Sox tie it up, though. We go to the 6th. Exactly. Oh, why can't I believe they took McGill out? Hey, he was losing it. He was losing command a little bit. The other factor is Fonzie. Don't know what it is about him, but record speaks for itself. Yep. Brazo's been unbelievable for us. LFGM, swing the bat. Your heart beating fast? Yes, it is. Great job, Brazabon. Hey, Briggy, want to be a Met? Wow. Let's go. That was the inning we needed there. Love it. Can of corn. To all the new people here, welcome in. Thank you so much. If you're on the vertical side, make sure you double tap your screen if you're on your phone or tablet. That'll give us a thumbs up. Consider hitting that subscribe button as well. We are on the road to 7,000. Pregame would have been a good fit for the Mets. Good defense and puts up a tough at bat. Okay, makes sense. It was a good start, though. Great start for McGill tonight. Sign me up for that every time. So let's go and get it back. Little hit, Soto. Yeah, Soto's taking 7 pitches tonight. Okay, we all agree. Brazo stays and is key to this bullpen. Yep, Gary just said the same thing. Don't just stand there. Soto, swing the bat. Diego says, go Mets from South Carolina. Excellent start on Tyler. And swings and fouls it off, 0-1. Duck Nader says Red Sox going to win. Okay. And way to add some in-depth to your in for a strike, 0-2. 6-man for Tyler after Eminem comes back. Unfortunately, Soto's been giving us nothing but carbonated water. Okay, let's get some offense going to support McGill. They are. I'm going to call it. Okay. And he swung. He swung out swinging. Struck out swinging. Not even trying anymore. And is that gonna be it for Crochet? That'll be it for Crochet. Okay. They moved Soto down a spot and it hasn't worked. Looked horrendous. 3 at-bats. Drop to Friday night against the Dodgers. Drop them to 6 or 7. I mean, come on. You can't have your number 3 hitter taking those kind of at-bats. Let's go. His at bats are terrible, right? Let's go, Pete. Do the Mets have the swing at first bat itis? The Hodes have been struggling with it for a long while. It's nice to see other players actually waiting on a pitch. Come on, Pete. Jeez, at this point, I'm going to have to call him sparkling water. Okay, what did we learn on lineup? Soto after Pete. Agreed. I want that card, but I'm not paying $35 for it. Agreed, John. Move Soto down. Texas has tied that game up at 1. Bottom of the 5th there. Toronto with a 2-0 lead over San Diego. Phillies and Rockies getting ready to go. What's going on in the Nick game, everybody? What card is 35? The Jack Leiter card I'm looking at. Nope, I don't want that. It's an autographed card for being the number 2 pick in the draft. And it's autographed. And it's numbered out of 25. So they only made 25 of that card. But I don't think it's worth that much. 32-30, John. 1 minute left in the first. Pacers up. Oh, and now it's 32-32 tied. 1 minute left in the first. Does he think his salary protects him from being bumped down? Same as this game, 1-1. That's good stuff. Tied up at 1. 1-1 the count to Alonso. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. Swung on a mass, 2-2. Alonso with his longest home run drought. Come on, Pete. Let's get out of this home run drought. Jets Raiders 7-7 game in Boston. Jets Raiders. I don't know about that. I thought that ball hit the dirt. Let's see. Show a replay, SNY. It hit the ground. No, I don't think that's a catch. That ball, you see the dirt fly. So 2 away. The 1-0 to Vientos. Fouled off, 1-1. Soto and Alonso tonight, 1 for 6 combined, 5 strikeouts. No, Becca. We need to stop hitting the ball like a little girl. That looked, yeah. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Success isn't always greatness. It's about consistency. Consistent hard work leads to success. Greatness will follow. Let's go, Charles. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. I don't know. They showed the replay, and Gary and Keith both said it was not. They both said it did not hit the dirt, but I saw dirt fly. The 2-2. Bounce in the dirt, 3-2. Keith comes out of nowhere with some nonsense. And why are we doing it's 2025. Why are we doing the wave? Fouled off. The 3-2. Call it. Then he takes it right down the middle of the plate. I don't understand how a team can be fooled by fastballs down the middle of the plate. 36-34 Knicks, end of the first. Let's go. Bobby, one of the top 5 players in baseball. I think he's on. Who? Bobby. Who's Bobby? Who's Bobby? Whoa. Witt? I don't know, but he didn't say Bobby Witt. Maybe Beatty takes a righty deep tonight. Okay. Mets have become such a boring team. We got to turn this around, right? Strawberry opening baseball cards. Tom Seaver in a White Sox uniform. Bobby Bonilla, $1 million a year man. Yep. Alex wanting to know how everybody's doing. Kevin says, hey, thanks for this. I got rid of Spectrum, so I need these lives. Are you daily? Yeah, I try to go live for every Met game. Like I said, we did 149 of the games last year out of the 162. And so far this year, we've done every Met game. Abreu will be the batter here. That one popped up. First pitch swinging on the infield. Acuna's got it. One away. Funny how Cohen wants to keep it as a marketing sales event. Love it. Thanks, Pryor. Yeah, right. Go Mets. Welcome in, Tevin. If you haven't, make sure you hit that. Will you do a stream tomorrow? No, I will not do a stream tomorrow. I'll take the day off, but then I'll do Friday. I'll do Friday night for the Mets and Dodgers. Saturday night, Mets and Dodgers. And then on Sunday, I'll do, because the Mets are the night game, I'll do 2 games on Sunday. But I'll take, because it's the work week, and I'll take a night off. Mrs. PAS doesn't need to hear this nonsense every night. And that'll go through to center field. She said he talks too much anyway. Nice vest, Keith. I got you on the like. How about the subscribe? Ron, welcome in, says Go Mets from California. I'll be with you full time for the LA games. Let's go, Jonathan. I wish we had a team like the 86 team when we were on a lose. We got in the fights with other teams. You deserve a night off. Good evening, Mrs. PAS. How are you? I'm doing my work. Stop bothering me. Yep, I subbed. Awesome stuff. She doesn't say that. She just gives the look. If they go to second for one, the turn. Got him. Double play. 4-6-3 double play. What's going on here? Yo, Jonathan. We go to the 7th. Jonathan with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. What's up, Zach? Saying what's up, John, and all the Mets fam. Checked in, watching the Knicks and listening. Let's go, Mets. Let's go, Knicks. Get the dub. JK got it. Shane got it. Big Wheeze. Jeffrey got it. And Mr. Fulton. What? Cap says, I might be divorced by the end of the Dodgers series. A tease for the LA games. Let's go. Love those double plays. Don't go. Don't go. Yes, thumbs up. Way to turn 2. Can't wait to see Shohei. I think the finals will be Knicks Wolves. I think it'll be with OKC winning last night. I think OKC is going to win it. Oh, the West. I don't know much about them, except my boy SGA won the MVP. Yo, Cap's gifted 5 subs as well. Congrats. We'll see who got it. Yo, Mac and Cheese got one. Bengals fan got one. Frank got one. Eagles 1977 got one. Vehicle Ranks got one. OKC is a powerhouse and absolutely stacked. What? All media will be Otani and Soto. Sorry. No, that's all right. No complaining about him. We can talk about him. No complaining about him. Yeah, OKC looks like the most complete, and SGA is elite 3-level scorer. Thumbs up to the channel. What's up, Barn? Ooh, it'll be Terens to lead it off. 0-1 or 1-0. 1-0 as that pitches up high. Oh, I forgot to write my numbers down. Up high, 2-0. Whoa. Shimmy. Where's Fitzy? Is Fitzy back? I didn't see him. In for a strike, 2-1. We have 4 new subscribers tonight. If you saw, you just Capped and Jonathan gave out 5 gifted subs. Swung on a miss, 2-2. You do have to be subscribed to be eligible to get gifted memberships. I hand out 10. I hand out 10 every month. We've already given out this month. Just got back in. We're even. Yep, the 2-2 outside 3-2. Yep, we are even. Yep. Started up Terens. He's coming inside, I think. Well, let's see. The 3-2. And Terens lines one out the center, and it gets down for a base hit. And he did. I think he did come inside. Never mind. What's scary is OKC has 4 first-round picks this draft. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know much about the NBA, so I mean, you really can't have. There's only what 11 or 12 guys on a roster, right? Down low, 1-0. Here's Taylor. He's twice tonight popped out to second base. Let's go. There's a nice hit to Renz. Oh, that comment was for the previous outside pitch. Down low, 2-0. They checked down at first. 2-0. We definitely need to scale back the memberships. But LA is a big deal. So, Caps, let's do this weekend for the channel. Let's go. They have no problem getting traffic. The problem is bringing the runners home. Let's get it rolling. Love it. I can already tell by the chat, gonna have some new blood in the fantasy football league this year. Move them along, Taylor. Move to Renz up. Yeah. Ooh, the 2-0. Outside, 3-0. Jonathan says, I picked the wrong month to quit. Whoa. Edibles. Let's do it. The 3-0. Right there's a strike, 3-1. Charles says, was searching for a sports channel network that offer you outstanding content and great play-by-play. Look no further. The PAS network is the place to be. The 3-1. In for a strike, 3-2. Do dreams count as fantasies? Like I said, Mrs. Caps is a Dodgers fan. That's why I might be divorced. The 3-2. Lines one, base hit. First and second, nobody out. That'll bring up Acuna. Now here, if I'm the Mets, I have Acuna drop a bunt. The edibles sneak up on me. Still illegal in Penn? Yeah, unless it's for medical purposes only. So it helps. It helps with my glaucoma. And a bunt, foul. You love to see it. No outs, too. I would have Acuna bunt, says Caps. Yeah, bunt would be smart. Smoking as per usual. Come on, Acuna. 2 men on. Let's go, Mets. Bunt went foul. Here's the 0-1. And he missed it. 0-2. You don't if you're bunting, you don't chase it. You better not strike out on a bunt. Luck says, come on, Acuna. The 0-2, we'll see if he's still bunting. And a chopper down to third. Oh, they called him out. They got the out at first. Let's see if the Mets challenge this. The Mets are going to challenge. That was close at first. They are. Let's see. Oh, I don't know. Oh, man, I don't know. They got to slow this down. Oh, he's safe. Oh, he looks safe. Yep, they're reviewing it. Mets challenged. Live in Virginia and work in Maryland. Maryland, no problem. VA still adjusting the cannabis. Bang, bang, play. Yeah, but when runner safe, bases loaded. Acuna Matata, Beatty coming up, and the lefty's going to come in. The Mets do have a couple righty bats, but I don't know. Do you take your best defensive third baseman out of the game? Safe. Let's go. We need a win. Juice, no outs, and the master up. Come on, Beatty. What's weird, it's not showing me you guys are mods tonight for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on here. When I come to YouTube chat, it shows your mods, though, so that's good. Oh, wait. What's this? What's this nonsense here? Hold on, guys. Sorry. There you go. I don't know. I'm just bringing it up. No, it's just Cope. If you say safe, that's all I need. Come on, Mats. Let's score here. Beatty out for who? Alvarez? I mean, Alvarez would be the pinch hitter, but then you lose the DH by putting Vientos at third. No, because you could put, never mind. You could put Acuna at third and put McNeil at second. The bunt. My bad on my spelling. Please, just please. That's weird. Let's go, Beatty. Get a hit. Oh, heck yeah. Let's go, Mets. Big at bat right here. Let's go. Here we go. Brennan Bernardino. 19 innings pitched this year. He's got a 1.42 ERA, 14 scoreless outings, and 20 appearances. Opponent's OPS is 517 with a 0.95 whip. Don't mess this up. Let Beatty swing. It's only way to get better. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. Another New York Mets victim. The first pitch to Beatty. Outside, 1-0. He's just got to make contact. Mauricio can come back anytime. He's down in AAA. So I don't know how he's doing, but he's down there. This is looking rough for Red Sox fans. The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Almost ready to concede this game and be happy with the series win. Bases loaded with no outs is a rough situation. Not for the Mets. This is our chance. Let's take the lead right here. 0.95 whip. Yep. Foul tipped at the plate, 2-1. Think it would have been a strike anyway. Let's go, Mets. Look for your pitch, Beatty. Let's go, Mets. Let's go, Beatty. Let's go, Mets. Let's go, Knicks. What's up, Leo? The 2-1 to Beatty. Oh. Diaz came out from behind the plate and cleaned it off. All right, Alex, take care, buddy. Rory says, walk him in, no double play. The 2-1 on the outside corner, 2-2. Beatty, careful. Showing a little bit of emotion there. No, I disagree with the Mets complaining here. Timeout by Beatty. I think that was a strike. I don't know what he's complaining about. Nathaniel says, go Thunder. I love games like this. This is Tevin. Like these. I love games like these. 2-2 the count now. Bases loaded for the Mets. Nobody out. The 2-2. And he slices one down the line. Fair ball. It bounces up against the wall. Taylor will score. Acuna to the plate. No. Nope. I'm sorry. Why did Acuna stop at second base? Why did he stop at second base? Beatty's got all 3 RBIs tonight. Yeah, baby. Let's go, Mets. Fire. Let's go, Mets. Great job, Beatty. All 3 RBIs tonight. Good show, John. It deserves a great win, too. Excellence of execution. And Lindor hits one this. They get the out at second. That's it. It'll be runners on the corners for Marte. That would have been another run. Nice. Now 1 out for Marte. I consider a suicide squeeze here. Let's go. Instead of leave it to Beaver, leave it to Beatty. That's why you leave Beatty. Beatty, at least he's swinging. Yup. Yeah. And that would have been a run right there. LFGM says Stanley. A Beatty game. Wowzers. Marte bounces 1 foul. I don't know. I'm sorry. If I'm Marte here, I'm dropping a bunt. Pushing it up the first base line. I don't know. I didn't see a replay, ACJ. So I don't know why he stopped. Red Sox are not winning, bro. Okay, good. I'm not a Red Sox fan. Outside, 1-1. Yep. Charles says, so great to have you all join us tonight on the PAS network. This includes the silent listeners and viewers. Mets having trouble with base running. Outside, 2-1. Argument closed. Exactly, Jonathan. Argument closed on Beatty. Every day starting third baseman. Come on, Marte. Keep it going. The 2-1. Lindor goes. It's down low. What'd they call? No swing? Runners on second and third now. So you stay out of the double play. 51-46. Knicks, middle of the second. Oh, it's a strike to Marte. But bunt and bring him in. Orange and blue skies. Who said Beatty can't hit? Right? The 2-2 to Marte. Infield in. And he fouls it off. Let's go, Mets, says Rory. Need another insurance run for sure. Love it. Up to 133 in the chat. Welcome in. Outside, 3-2. Maybe unintentionally walk Marte to face Soto. The 3-2. Outside, ball 4. Soto will bat with the bases loaded here. I'm justifying my words about Beatty earlier this season as jitters. Rory says, John, you're amazing at what you do. Thanks. This is the pitching coach coming out. Slammer for Soto. Frank says, remember to hit that like and subscribe. Break it open, Soto. It's time to break out. Let's go, Mets. Time is now, Soto. Not time for the golden sombrero. Come on. Yeah, right? Soto got to start hitting sooner or later. Is Soto negotiating with the umpire? LFGM. I'll eat my words about Beatty. I absolutely wanted no parts of him earlier in the season. He proved me completely wrong. Outside, 1-0. He completely wrong, and I'm so glad he did. 100%, Cope. The 1-0. Oh, foul tipped. 1-1. Rich says money. Puts in the money bags. Maybe sending Beatty to minors did him some good. Maybe. The 1-1. Hits one out to deep center field. To the warning track at the 379 sign. He makes the catch. Acuna will tag and score. And it's a 4-1 lead. Yep. Frank T also admits he wanted Beatty gone. I wanted Beatty gone. Acuna scores. Lindor goes to third. Hey, he did something. Let's hope that starts him up. I'll take the sac fly. Would have been out in Denver. Here's Alonso. Foul tipped, 0-1. Almost, but we did get a run. Yep, Soto sac fly. Not bad. The Mets are the best. What's up, John? When was the last time the Mets had 4 runs in a game? Guess we got to eat our words about in for a strike, 0-2. Yep. I don't mind a sac fly. Me neither. What's the fan complaining about? The 0-2. Bounced in the dirt. It gets away. Marte goes down to second. Lindor. Oh, it hit him. It hit Alonso in the foot. Okay. Not sure. Okay. Here's the 1-2 to Pete. A ground ball off the pitcher. Oh, and he got it and throws Pete out at first. 1-3 on the put out. The Mets put up a 3 spot. Stand up and stretch, everyone. Raymond says, I've been pulling for Beatty all season. We all wanted Beatty gone. We should have been patient. Yep. Oh, wow. The Mets are remembering how to hit. All right. May 13th versus Pittsburgh. We scored 4. Come on, Pete. Little hit. Come on. We need a Pete missile. That hit him for sure. Exactly. Why not load the bases up there for Vientos? It's an RBI. I also wanted McGill gone. Been apologizing all day. I do like the kid. Just have to remember he's young. Sorry, May 12th. Unacceptable. Has anybody checked in on our boy Fitzy? How's he doing tonight? They won the first 2 games of this series, so I don't know. I don't know how he's feeling over there. I usually have him playing, but I don't tonight. Eight days. Wow. We just need this win. The Mets bats are showing life. Right? And we don't have a home run tonight, right? I mean, the Mets haven't hit a home run since last Tuesday. Oh, Jonathan gifted another membership. Missed that. Thank you, Jonathan. Alec got it. We woke up. May 14th was the last time the Mets scored 4 runs. Jonathan gifted another membership. Lux got it. What? Jonathan gifted another membership. What are you doing, man? Give McGill credit for a good start, too. And for a strike, 0-1. Brazabon's still on the mound here. Trevor Story, the batter. He's 0 for 2. Okay. Oh, see, now it stopped. You broke it. Oh, maybe not. 0-2 the count here to Story. Wow, Soto looked lost against Crochet. Glad they took Crochet out. And GK got it. Fouled off, 0-2 still. Oh, heck yeah, much respect. If you're in the chat and you're thinking, oh man, I want a gifted membership, got to be subscribed to the channel. Up high, 1-2. Caps gifted 5. You guys are killing me, man. You're going to break it. You're going to break it before the LA series. Struck him out. So I get all these Google points and I cash them in on your channel. What? What? I do appreciate it, Caps and Jonathan. Both of you is going above and beyond like that. John, Caps and Jonathan can't contain their pure adrenaline. No, they cannot. Love the stream, says Julio. I promised that until the LA series. LFGM, says Lux. How many strikeouts did he have tonight? Who? Crochet or McGill? No, don't know worries, James. Never, always appreciated, but never required. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Wow, with the gifts. PAS all the way. Caps and Jonathan, co-mods, MVPs. McGill. He had 9, 10. He had 10 strikeouts tonight. McGill had 10. The 1-0. Chopped foul, 1-1. Fitzy's watching the game and an inning behind. He is? You sure? Make sure you hit live when you jump over there. Sometimes it's not live when you go over. Up and in. Or up and outside. 2-1. Rory says, let's go. Chopped foul, 2-2. Oh, we did go up to 97, but then it went back down. Not cool. Oh, Mendoza got one. The 2-2. Swung on it, missed. He struck him out. Brazabon strikes out the side. We go to the 8th, 4-1 Mets. It'll be Vientos, Terrens, and Taylor coming up. Might you put Fitzpatrick channel on? No. Fitzy ain't that mad. No, they won the first 2 games. Fitzy saw my chat and the score was 1-1. Oh. McGill might be worried about his job. That's why he came back strong. Instead of me looking at the past, I put myself ahead of 10 years and try to look at what I need to do now in order to get there. Boy, trading Wilfredo Lara for Brazabon was a crime. Link, yeah. Let me go and get the link. Let me go and get the link for Fitzy. Oh, let me get my numbers here first. Let me look. Where is he? Because that's good. That's going to set me up to do redirect over to Rhino, who's got the Nick game tonight. I'll eat dinner after we're done. I'm still waiting for YouTube to reapprove my Let's go give Fitzy a thumbs up. He's got 12 people watching him right now. Let me come back over to my chat. And guys, there's the link for Thomas Fitzpatrick. He's part of the PAS network. He does play-by-play for the Red Sox. During the hockey season, he does Bruins. During the football season, he does Patriots stuff. Fills in for us sometimes as well. Very nice, Bras. Love that quote. Insurance runs. Newcomb, the new pitcher here. Popped out to right. That'll be caught. 1 away. Would Bras get the win since McGill didn't go to 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he did not go 5. Yeah, I believe he would. I believe Brazabon right now would be in line for the win. Anyone know the Knicks score? Okay, be right back. Hi, what's up, Michael? Wait, where's the link? In the chat. I want to see Ronnie on this team again. Yep. Feels good to get guys on base. Chopped foul. Brazo. I am monetized, but I had it because I turned Pure Adrenaline Sports into an official business. I had to change stuff on the backside, and it takes 2 to 3 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks to change it. I am monetized. That's why those guys are able to give channel memberships away. 69, 62 at the half. Outside, 2-2. Whoever gifted a membership, I got the notification. Thanks. Congrats, Michael. Don't ever put a ban on Brazo. He's our best reliever. Rangers ahead of the Spankies? Yes, 3-1. Down low, 3-2. A few more runs here. 69-62, Knicks at the half. Thank you, guys. Brazo would be for the win. Mets and Knicks win would be heavenly. The 3-2. Outside ball 4. Look, Terren's on base for the 3rd time tonight. You made PAS and LLC? I did. They're in for a strikeout and 1 to count. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Keep the Reds in the lineup, says Raymond. Agreed. Chopped foul. Oh, still 0-2. Thank you, Charles. Once again, thank you, Charles, for being the lead mod. Thank you for the people hanging out with Charles. Charles's team of 4, as you would say. That one hit out to right. That'll be caught right before the tracks. 2 away. That'll bring up Acuna. He's 2 for 3 tonight. I like the no ads. Yeah, well, that's not going to last forever. What's the slurve? Slurve is a cross between the slider and curveball. Yes. The way this team is playing, we need more runs. Nobody can sweep the Mets. Frank says, just gave Fitzpatrick a like. I'm back. Awesome stuff, John. Cheers to the channel's continued success. Outside, 2-0. Who gives memberships? You're banned from memberships. I made sure so YouTube doesn't give it. Much appreciate you affording me the opportunity to contribute to the PAS network. That's all right, Charles, because when Mrs. PAS and I ever make our trip to the Bahamas, we're going to rely on you to show us around. Smart move, John. In my other life, I'm a financial management consultant, mostly for the U.S. government, but it pays the bills and the new car. Awesome stuff. Called strike. Oh, 2-2. Called a strike. Kid's got legs. Come on. What happened to the O's? And a chopper. They throws him out at first. That retires the side. We go bottom 8. I might have to hit Jonathan. I might have to hit Jonathan up when it comes to be. Keep it up. Thank you, David. Second best thing Mendoza's did was play Beatty against the lefty and put the Reds to start. Charles says, absolutely, 100%. A red carpet welcome awaits you and the PAS Network family. Hasn't been a broom waved at the Mets this season yet. Thanks for the membership. Can't wait to be a pure junkie. All right, see you, Crunch. Hold the lead. The O's have a hit at first pitch itis, slumping bats, and too many mistakes on D. They did win today. Not really. See, to me, it's not a letdown. They did nothing in the offseason. I didn't think, first off, I didn't think the O's were as good as their team was last year. And they did nothing in the offseason. James says, I told Fitzpatrick it's nice to let the Mets win when Fitzpatrick disagreed. The Yankees scored a run. It's now 3-2. Let's not jinx us with this never been swept. Yeah, right? Sharon, member for 8 months. Thank you, Sharon. Toronto has a 5-0 lead over San Diego. Phillies up 4-2 over Colorado. Once again, welcome in, everybody. Really appreciate all the thumbs up tonight. 76 likes so far tonight. Love it. Tons of views tonight as well on the backside. I know every time the Mets bat, the other team has extra fielders. Right? It seems that way, doesn't it? Let's do this Mets style. What? What do we got for the Sox here? Top of the lineup. It's Reed Garrett, the new pitcher. Inside 1-0. It's really windy where I live. We going to see Diaz tonight? We might. In for a strike, 1-1. And the biggest pride so far is the Tigers. But those fans are happy right now, right? Toronto now up 7-0. My power might go out. Yikes. Yo, Sharon gifted 5 subs. Let's go. That's 24 gifted subs. Yo, guys, look who got. Hold on. I'm leaving this comment on the screen here. Fouled off. Still 1-2. Guys, look who got a membership. Cricket's got one. Crickets. Do you hear crickets? Awesome. Down low, 3-2. Thank you, Sharon. Really appreciate that. You going above and beyond. First off, not only to support the channel with your own membership, but then you gifted 5 as well. Frank says, my cat stole my crown. What? Sharon, that was awesome. It's good to the Tigers. Good again. Yep. Heck yeah. Chopped foul. We'll do it again. Wow. Back to back. Okay. We deserve for a resin. Awesome, Sharon. Charles says, I can be the most intelligent person and I can have so much potential and a bouncer foul, still 3-2. But if I don't have a guide by which to channel my energy, then most times it's futile. Futile. Crickets and adrenaline junkie. Unbelievable. The 3-2. And a ground ball that's short, or second, excuse me. 1 away. I don't know why I said short. That hat is hideous. So disrespectful. What? It's a Met hat. What? What? That'll bring up Devers. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. In line, that's a base hit. It'll be a single. That'll bring up Bregman, who's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Frank said, did Cricket steal my crown? Great. Crickets has a membership. The story of Lindor continues. The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. James says, I'm an adrenaline junkie. Once you start being a junkie, there's no return. Oh, the hat, the guy. Oh, I didn't notice. I saw him dancing. I looked away as soon as I saw him dancing. The 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1. That's your MVP right there. I haven't really had any iconic calls yet this year, have I? There's call the ball. 3-1. Need a double play, says James. Yep. Crickets knows all the facts of Lindor's time in Cleveland at the time they were the Indians. Correct. The 3-1. Swung on a foul tip. 3-2. Three-two. Bregman looking for trying to avoid the golden sombrero. The 3-2. Grounds it foul. We'll do it again. The Phillies up 6-2 now. The headset flying off was unique. Yep. Almost had that yesterday, too. Or 2 nights ago. I remember. I forget what night it was. The 3-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. Golden sombrero for Bregman. First time in his major league career, he struck out 4 times. Let's go. Let's go get some insurance. That'll bring up Abreu, who's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a pop out. And he pops it up. Shallow left. Nimmo's now in the game, and he'll make the catch. We go to the 9th, 4-1 Mets. Geico or Nationwide? All needs is runs. How about State Farm? Let's go. John's favorite lines. Easy. Yup. English, learn it or try it. Yup. Let's see. Learn it or try it. Yep. Okay, bye. Yep. It's out of here. Headset fly. Mom needs her iPad. And numerous home run calls. Great inning. Yep. Lindor left Indians, and the whole team changed. Even the name. What's up, Cloudy? Experiencing genius. Wow. One more insurance one would be dope. Let's go get a few more. Don't overlook farmers either. All very nice. How about the general? Leo's in the same boat as Caps is in. Hey, John, I'm going to be in trouble this weekend when the Dodgers come in. My wife is a faithful Dodgers fan and always wants to bet on it. The problem is I usually lose the bet. She jinxes the bet. Classy English, try it. And I usually say that about 9 times out of 10, it's about me. Let's get where's Rhino here because we'll set up everybody to go over to Rhino's channel. Oh, it's got a little phone or something next to it. We'll redirect everybody over to Rhino. Beatty grounds one down to third. Or first, excuse me. One away. The second half just started there, so we will redirect everybody over to Rhino when we're done. Diaz getting warmed up in the pen. Down low, called a strike, 0-1. Lindor, 1 for 4 tonight, but has stolen 2 bases. Let's get going here. All right, guys, let me come back over to the chat here. Lindor lifts one out to left. And it's a home run. It's a home run. Lindor hits a home run. 10th home run of the year. Now leads the Mets. Maybe I'll decline on betting. A chance at series win. Lucky Lindy. Ezra, well, in, said hi. The run drought is finally over. The game, the Mets are giving me everything I want. Here's Nimmo now. And he lifts one out to center. And that's caught. Went to smoke, missed it. The Rhino's a little too loud here. I still bring Diaz in with the off day tomorrow, even though it's not a safe situation. Here's Soto. Yes, finally. Yes, Lindor hit it out. There was another Jonathan. How many scoreless innings? That was last year when I met you. Oh, I forget. The Smogger series could be tough. I'm waiting for John to use Steve Summers' line. Me here, you there. You know how many times I wanted to drop that and I haven't? Gotta love all the John-erisms. My favorite is his enthusiastic, hey. Oh, when he greets everyone. We're still waiting on English, right? I guess I got my answer on Hey Fitzy, how's the pen? Soto back to back. We'll see. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Diaz needs work. Yep. An angry Diaz would be nice. Yes, they knocked out. Not really knocked him out. What do you go? 5 1/3? 5 1/3. He only gave up 1 run. So your turn, Soto. I don't hear Ronnie talking anymore. It's a 3-2. Down low, ball 4. So good, 2 good at bats the last 2 from Soto there. A sacrifice fly that scored a run and now a walk. That'll bring up Pete. He's 1 for 4 tonight. I steal a lot of Gary Cohen's play calling. I don't want to be stealing Steve Summers' me here, you there line. Soto is at RC Cola status now, moving up. In for a strike, 1. Swung on him. A late swing there by Pete, 0-2. Yes, pitching duel with McGill. It was, yep. McGill outpitched him, even though he didn't go as long. Outside, 1-2. I wonder when Alonso's last home run. It's been a few weeks. Yeah, this is the longest Alonso's gone without a home run in his career. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Come on, MVP. Come on, Pete. You miss Steve. He's always call your team by their full legal name. the New York Knickerbockers. And grounded down to third. Nice diving stop by Bregman. And he gets him out. We go bottom 9. But the Mets had a run on the Lindor solo bomb. Yep. Yeah. McGill did have a decent game, even though he's not going to get the win. 10 strikeouts. 10 strikeouts, and he gave up the 1 run. He got charged for the run. He came into tonight with a 3.74 ERA and only gave up the 1. Smash them free subs and hit that like button. All right, time to put the women and children to bed and go hunting for dinner, boys. James says Steve Severs loved them. He called the Dodgers Hollywood. Back-to-back great innings. Hold them down, Mets. Wow, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde McGill. Yep. Knicks up by 7 right now. With 9 minutes to go in the third. Don't forget, guys, when I end the stream, don't just up and leave. It'll ask you if you want to, when the stream ends, it'll ask you if you want to redirect in the chat over to Rising Rhino. Tell them PAS sent you over. Rhino mixing in some basketball here during the week while he waits for some football action on the weekend. Oh, Jonathan says it's because of Steve I say Hollywood to refer to the Dodgers. Yeah, no joke. McGill showed up. I haven't even checked my numbers the last couple innings. Oh, yep, Rising Rhino. He even called Chavez Ravine, not Dodger Stadium. The snoozer was awesome. Yep. And I didn't listen enough. I did not listen to him enough to know he would always give out numbers. Yeah, outside 1-0. He'd be like, for those keeping score at home, he would give out a number, and I never knew what that meant. Brazabon. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Sorry, Diaz is fouled off. Let's go, Mets. The 1-1. Diaz deals down low. Oh, called a strike. Wow. 1-2 the count. Down low, 2-2. Thanks, John, for another wonderful broadcasting. Thanks for streaming the game for me and Mrs. PAS. Have a wonderful day tomorrow. See you on Friday. Thank you, Frank R. Hey, all. I'm going to get ecstatic if the Knicks inside 3-2. Knicks go to the finals. This could lead the Yanks and Mets to the World Series. Wouldn't that be a wild dream? But no, we've already seen that. Most of us have already seen the Mets and Yankees in the World Series. Give me one in Boston. Outside, ball 4. A leadoff walk here. Pulling for that 6307. What? What's that have to do with it? Robo where are you? No, I did not. Just because I had a. That's what I was saying before. Because I had to switch everything over to the LLC name. I had to do it for the super chat. I had to do it for the YouTube and making money, and it said could take 2 to 3 weeks. So I said, well, if that's the case, you got to at least leave gifted memberships on. They said, all right, we can do that. They're not making any ad money. We'll leave memberships on. There's a strike, 1 and 2. James says, exactly. If it wasn't for John, I want to have access to Mets baseball. I find that weird, James, considering you live in New York. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 16 strikeouts for Mets pitching. Get angry, Diaz. I remember, John, but this time a different outcome. LFGM. An angry Diaz definitely needed. Yep. Come on, Diaz. Throw strikes. Outside, 1-0. Story's 0 for 3 tonight with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. The 1-0 and a grounder foul, 1-1. I can help with the LLC. I budget defense progress for the DOD. Well, I'm all set up. It's all set up. I got everything done. All the paperwork's done and everything's back. Just the YouTube side now is the last thing. And he went 1 and 2. Oh, you get Dish Network. That's why. Gotcha. Gotcha. And highlights later. Gotcha. Good move on your part. Yep. The 1-2. Yeah, I didn't change anything on YouTube until I had all the paperwork filed. Outside, 2 and 2. Or I got it all back at least. No, this is not a safe situation. It would have been if Lindor didn't hit the home run in the top of the inning. The 2-2 popped up out the right. Soto, couple steps in. He'll make the catch. 2 away. And the Red Sox are down to their final strike, or final out, excuse me. Mets with an off day tomorrow. Toronto now up 12-0 over San Diego. Frank says, tap that like and subscribe button. We will not hear Gary, Keith, and Ron until Monday. Ground ball to second. Acuna's got it. Over to first, and the ball game is over. The Mets' 3-game losing streak is over. They avoid the sweep. Brett Beatty with a huge night. He's the player of the game tonight with the 3 RBIs. But awesome stuff, everybody. I'm saving more extravaganza for LA. I may go out there later in the season. Nice. No, it's not. More than a 3-run lead. I'm loving it. And the ball game is over. Much needed. And I stole that from Gary. That's Gary's call. Great team win. A lot of players step up. Terrence, Beatty, Brazo. Tevin, great first stream, Pure in chat. Welcome in, Tevin. Hope to see you more. Good win. Great show. See you Friday. McGill also, yep. Put it in the books. Pitching was amazing. Yep. See you Friday. Thank you, James. Osmond, welcome in. Great job. Thank you, everybody. All right, guys. Like I said, when I end the stream, it's going to ask you if you want to redirect over to Rising Rhino. He's got the Knick game tonight. Go over, finish listening in as the Knicks win game 1. There. You there, Mia. Absolutely. Thank you, everyone. All right, guys. We'll see everybody on Friday night.